I'm really pleased to announce that one of my poems has been published in the American Writers Review 2020. That's me! It's a poem that I wrote about Muhammad Ali, and it's called I Can Kill a Dead Tree. There's no rumble in the jungle, there's no thriller in Manila. Without Ali, this ice cream world is all vanilla. What happened to the murdered rock? What happened to the injured stone? What happened to the hospitalized brick? Unhand lightning, thunder was released on bail. Boxing is a business. Ali just happened to give affection and make an appearance. Who would win between the butterfly and the bee? The colours or the honey? 72 rounds. The butterflies don't fly since. There hasn't been a bee that's gone as high since. He wasn't afraid of flying, but we haven't looked at the sky since. The world needs some advice since. The advice he gave hasn't been applied since. The compassionate kid from Kentucky who became the king of kindness, that's why he wears a crown. He made a lot of requests to the world, but we haven't complied since. Everyone makes predictions, but they're not as precise since. The world is in a crisis. Life is just a hyphen, where heartbreak gave him truth, but love was on his side. If boxing was his cake, then the belts were the icing. Stinging smiles were part of his style for such a divinely inspired man. The courageous knockout knight that used his knowledge and his knuckles to end conflicts. He hit them where it hurts and where it didn't, and made history. He had a political and cultural influence within the ring, but his ability transcended it. He defied impossible odds, overcame obstacles and shook up the world with his dreams. He wasn't bragging when he said he was special, but is it bragging if it's true? Confidence, conviction, dedication, giving, respect, spirituality. The greatest fighter of all time was the ambassador for peace. His fist set the stage for the struggle, with his golden gloves on display. He once said that service is the rent you pay for your seat in heaven. That's why God sent him on a lease. His words were priceless. There is a strength in silence. We remember the times when we were louder than a siren. When he dug his heels in defiance, he was always on his feet, floating. But when it was his time to go, he bowed his head and raised his hands to the horizon. Thank you.